Hi, Aries. This is Aqua Moonlight. Thank you so much for tuning back in, or welcome if you're new here. So, we are going to be doing your general reading today. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. You can also check out your North Node or your Jupiter placement if you want to. Sometimes that does resonate as well. And we're just going to see here what you need to know, Aries, what general energies are coming in for you, what you need to hear, what you can expect in your life. So just take what resonates, just take what fits with you, and we're going to tune in here and see what comes through. If you do want to book a private reading, I have my details down below in the description box. That's the only place that I'm going to offer readings, just so you know. And I also have a link to my Etsy shop if you want to browse some of my Oracle decks. And yeah, so let's go ahead and see what we have going on for you, Aries. There's also going to be an extended version to this reading that you can find down below. And we're going to go into some charms in the extended. I actually have a charm cloth I'll show you here. It's not mine. I'll link below where I purchased it, but it has all these different kind of themes and topics to go into. So we're going to pull some charms and see, what kind of clarity we can get on different areas of your life, different details in your life, and confirm where we need to as well. If we need to get some confirmation and just kind of see what specific details are coming in for you or coming towards you at the time that you find this reading, or around the time that you find this reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we have here for you, Aries. Okay, so spirit guides, please tune me in to the energy for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm seeing the beautiful star actually from one of the tarot decks that I have. So this could be a time for some of you to go through a lot of healing. Maybe this is also, it's a very, especially if you're very sensitive to energy, or if some of you are star seeds, light workers, I feel like you could be going through almost a bit of an activation or an upgrade. There may be a lot of changes happening for you in your energy, is also what I'm picking up on here. So you could find that this time currently is bringing about a lot of changes for you and a lot of healing for you as well. So that could be something to keep in mind. Okay, so let's see. So spirit guides, please tune me into the energy for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Jupiter. I don't know if somebody's a chef here, or you want to become a chef, or I'm seeing somebody working in a kitchen, in the back kitchen, as a chef for some reason. Could also be like a metaphor for using different ingredients and energies to make things in your life, to kind of alchemize your life almost, or to, kind of mold your life into what you want to create. So using like recipes to make that happen. All right, so spirit guides, what are the messages for Aries, please, right now? We have be bold and make the first move. So I kept seeing this card over and over when I shuffled for your reading. So be bold and make the first move. So you are being asked to do something quite bold in your life, to take some risk in your life, to really put yourself out there. This could be a specific message if someone wants to become a chef here. Let's see, spirit guides, what do they need to be bold about? Yeah, for some of you, it's connected to the star message that I received. It could be about you going after a dream of yours, a long-awaited dream, I'm hearing, or something you've been wanting to create, something you've been wanting to plan for in your life. Now is the time to create it. Now is the time to move towards it. Tell us a little bit more. I'm hearing liberate yourself, okay? Yeah, it's time to release negativity. So liberate yourself right now, Aries. Whatever you need to liberate yourself about, it has something to do with having to take the first step. For some of you, it could be an addiction. I'm getting it could be maybe an unhealthy habit that you have, an addiction of some sort. But I'm hearing that being bold and making the first move will help to kind of liberate you, will help to set you free. So this is a time for freedom for you. It's a time for You know, again, something that you're setting yourself free from. This also with the full moon in Scorpio, it's time to release negativity. Could be where there's things that have been pent up within you, maybe certain things that you're having to kind of almost shake off, you know, shed this old energy right now. So this may be, you know, again with the star I had seen too, it could be a very transformative time. So I'm hearing to allow yourself to surrender at the moment, allow yourself to surrender to the old, surrender the old, and to really kind of step into the new, step in boldly, step in authentically, step in persistently. I'm hearing something about kind of reaching towards a new star. There's like a new star calling you. But it's going to require you to release negativity, and this will help to liberate you. What are you releasing exactly? I'm hearing time waits for no one. So yeah, there's a feeling of like time is just, we can't wait for the perfect time for everything. We just have to really go for it, whatever that's going to mean for you. So, you know, there's no reason to wait endlessly, but to just kind of make it happen. So time is not going to wait for you, is kind of what Spirit's saying here. Queen of Wands reversed. Yes, and look at that, Page of Pentacles. So absolutely, the Page of Pentacles would be making a first move. It would be, I'm getting for some, you know, the energy could be reversed. It could be somebody around you, maybe a lover or someone who's interested in you, a friend. It could be someone who you work with, a business partner. Somebody could want to reach out to you, maybe try to bring about an offer to you to make something work or to make something grow. But we have to be bold. We have to really plant this seed. This is going to be more in the realm of finances, career, or something tangible, something that someone can either offer you that's physical, that you can touch and feel and that you can build on, or it's going to be that you are having an idea, you know, the star too. It's like there's a dream here. There's either a distant dream or there's something that is wanted and desired, which will be, like I said, more tangible or very promising for your long term, or very promising to, could even be studying. It could be depending on what it is for you. It could be some of you want to study something, some of you want to go back to school, some of you want to open a business, some of you want to grow a relationship that you're in. But the Queen of Wands reversed says that there's this feeling maybe again of not feeling confident enough to do so, or having to release the things that we feel we're not capable of doing it. Why is the Queen of Wands reversed here? For some of you, this could be something around your, I don't know if it's your environment around you or if it's something just that you're telling yourself, a story that you're telling yourself, but I'm getting something about like childish or immature intentions. Maybe there's this draining energy around you. Like I said, it could be a person, it could be something that's kind of like trying to interfere in your life, or it could be that maybe there's certain thoughts that you're having about yourself and about your future and your life that are really not serving you. It's just kind of it's stunting your growth. Tell us about this Page of Pentacles. What are you creating? I'm hearing buckle up. Page of Cups. Wow, we have two pages here. Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like whatever this is, again, it's going to kind of open you up to new opportunities. Some of you, this is going to be something you're committing yourself to. You know, like I said, it could be a job. It could be something that you are just going to feel very passionate about or very invested in. What else, Spirit? What is this that they are? What is it, these two pages here for them? Okay, so I'm getting the message that there's a feeling of having to soften the edges. I'm getting like sandpaper, and that's where this sandpaper is coming up. Queen of Wands and then release negativity. Again, I don't know what that is. Let me actually see what Spirit says about that, but it could be something that is just a very abrasive, you know? you know, your own thoughts are quite abrasive, and it's almost like keeping you from these pages, which are very young, very naive, very open, very innocent, just kind of going with their heart. I'm getting someone here has to go with their first instincts, their gut instincts, or go with their heart and their intuition with the be bold and make the first move in the 2 pages. But this feels like we're kind of like you know, sandpaper is between us here with the Queen of Wands in reverse. So some negative energy or sharp kind of energy has to kind of go and to soften up and to open to this. So what is this release negativity, spirit guides? What is this for Aries? Yeah, I'm getting scissors here. So having to cut something out. We have the 7 of Cups reversed. Yes, so cutting out some type of distraction. The 7 of Cups reversed can be if we feel like we're too much in the clouds, we feel like we have too many options, we feel like we're too maybe scattered even. And the 7 of Cups reversed would be making the decision to kind of, I'm hearing alternative path. So to cut towards a new path, to be bold, to not just think in the head like, I want to do this, it's a dream of mine, but actually take action on it. But why is it negative? I'm getting that this could be about pride or ego. Again, I don't know if this is you or this is about like a connection around you or a love connection, but I'm getting there could be something about like too much pride in the way, or too much ego, or too much like of questioning things or overthinking things, or kind of like the ego can really stand in the way of our dreams, or it can stand in the way of a connection, of a love connection, or an apology, with the 2 pages. So I do feel like in order to move somewhere, we have to kind of sometimes give a little bit. We have to give up what we are holding on to in order to make something work. And that's the energy I'm picking up on here for you, what you need to know right now. So let's get a little bit more here from this deck. 3 of Wands at the bottom, and look at that. Don't let pride get in your way. So I didn't see that. Yeah, full moon in Leo. There's something here. Look, we have the moon and we have the 3 of Wands also. So this is expansion. This is where you're heading. The moon is where we do feel distorted. We feel like we need to get our head straight, and that's exactly what I'm getting. Somebody here is needing to kind of get in the right frame of mind to release the ego, release the fear, release the chatter in the head, or to just kind of soften here a bit and to open up to being bold and just doing something, just going for something, making the first move. Okay, so whatever that means for you, don't let pride stand in the way of that. So where are you heading, Aries? Where are you heading? I'm hearing this is releasing also things from the past, or something from the past. We have look at the bigger picture. Yeah, and that is the 3 of Wands also, looking at the bigger picture. This is the bigger picture. This is expansion. This is, I have more out there for me, or this business can grow more, or this relationship can, you know, again, it could be different. It could be that we have to kind of, instead of looking at it from a narrow mind, the moon, of like, again, being in that fear or being in that ego or being in just afraid to do something or questioning things or whatever the case is here. It's like, instead of seeing it as a small darkness of the moon, it's about looking at the big picture of what's ahead and being excited for what's to come. The full moon in Sagittarius, actually no, that's the new moon. I don't know when the full moon in Sagittarius is. Is there anything else here that you have to look at the bigger picture about? Yeah, again, lots of about the mind, lots about having to open the mind and kind of just be open and receptive to the new. So let's see if there's any other messages here for Aries. I'm hearing things coming full circle, or things will come full circle. So this could also be if you you know, again, this is just general. It's going to depend on exactly what it is for you. But let's say you've been kind of worried about something, or you've been seeing it in a way of like, I don't know what example to use. Like you're afraid of something kind of not working, or you're afraid of the consequences of something, or there's this feeling of like holding on to the fear more than anything. But Spirit's saying that whatever is supposed to come full circle will come full circle, whatever that means. It could be that there's like this kind of balance, the universal balance that's happening when you do just kind of make the first move, or when you do make those changes. Things will always balance themselves out. So Spirit guides, is there anything else about where Aries is heading? I hope I haven't been saying Leo, because I for some reason I'm picking up Leo. We have smoke, visions. Where is Aries heading? Yeah, again, it's about getting clear in the mind. We have sweetness, hummingbird. So yeah, I feel like with the smoke here, you know, some of you quite literally could be having visions in terms of like psychic visions, but I think it's also visions with the Three of Wands. Like I have a vision for the future, or there's a vision of what you're creating. Okay, so again, it's really focusing on the sweetness rather than the harshness, like that sandpaper, focusing on the sweetness, focusing on the happiness, the joy, the present moment. I have a few hummingbirds around my house that come to my window, or if I'm sitting outside meditating, they always, every time I pray or every time I kind of ask the universe for something, there's always a hummingbird that, not always, but all the time, like a couple times per week, the hummingbird will just come right up to me and then fly away, and then come back like a couple minutes later and just be right in front of me and then fly away. So for me, the hummingbird is really about being in the moment and accepting kind of the blessings is what I'm hearing too. Accepting the blessings that could come in, thinking positive, thinking in terms of what could go right, what is coming in, focusing on the sweetness rather than this harshness or abrasiveness or whatever that has been. Okay. So is there any final advice for Aries right now? And that's part of what I'm getting to, of looking at the bigger picture, the hummingbird, because it's the hummingbird for me right now. What I'm kind of channeling from this is not focused on the pettiness, not focused on the small details. It's focused on the big picture, focused on the expansion. I'm getting a lot of like coming out of the moon into the sun, coming out of the more yin maybe into the sun, into the more, what's kind of a balance between both, but that's kind of what I'm seeing here. We have whole, mystery. Is that the advice for you, I think? Let's see, what is the advice for Aries? Hold your vision. Yes, hold your vision. Okay, so that goes without saying. Whatever it is with the whole mystery, even if you feel kind of afraid right now, even if you feel these types of emotions, keep holding your vision. Okay, look at the bigger picture, hold your vision, because what you're creating, what you're manifesting, what you have an idea for, what you want to bring into fruition does seem to be coming in for you with the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and I'm getting that it is something that you could feel is like a mystery, or it's not fully out. It's, you know, it's not fully attainable for you at the moment, or you feel that it's a mystery to kind of go down that path. But that's what I'm getting. Any final advice for Aries? The Seven of Wands. Yeah, this is about fighting for what you want, holding your vision. In this case, I'm seeing it as a positive. Keep going. Okay, keep striving for that. What is the advice for Aries? One more. What is the advice for Aries? because it's a balance between having to soften up, death in reverse. Yeah, so the mystery here, maybe having to get rid of, again, same kind of message of what the fears have been. Seven of Wands can be a little bit defensive, but it can also be about standing up for ourselves and really focusing on what we want to have and to create. So it's like there's a feeling of, with the death card in reverse, maybe having to, again, sort of drop the ego or drop something that we're holding on to and really surrender to the mystery. So hold your vision right now and surrender to kind of the more sweet approach of life. Yeah, Five of Cups reverse. Maybe there's been some disappointments. Okay, so I'm going to take this to the extended, and we're going to look at your charms and kind of get some details in which areas of your life, if you feel like this is for you, if you feel like it resonates. But if not, thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope it could help you on your path. And take care, lots of love, and I will see you next time, hopefully.